Welcome back to Thalias Cake. In today's video, we're going to be making
my delicious cannoli recipe.
Yummy!
Here are the ingredients you will need for the cannoli filling. First thing I want to do here is drain my ricotta or ricotta with a cheesecloth. Then I want to put some weight onto the ricotta cheese. So I place a bowl and a can on top. Now I can leave this in the refrigerator overnight. Next morning, I remove the can and the bowl and place my ricotta in a clean bowl. In another separate bowl for my ricotta, I'm going to sift my powdered sugar all the way through. Then I can add in my allspice and my cinnamon. I'm gonna give it a quick whisk and then pour it into my ricotta. Now I can add in my vanilla and mix that in until fully combined. To make the gelatin, I added 3 tablespoons of cold water and added in the gelatin powder, making sure it was all covered in the water. I let the gelatin sit for about 5 minutes, then popped it into the microwave for 10 to 15 seconds. If you get any chunks like these, just take them out. In a bowl, I'm adding heavy cream and I'm going to mix that on high speed. Once my heavy cream looks like this at medium peaks, I will quickly add in my gelatin and keep mixing until firm peaks. Now I can add in the heavy cream into the ricotta mixture. Now I can add in my chocolate chips and cover it with saran wrap and put it in the refrigerator to set. Moving on to the cannoli shells. Here are the ingredients you will need. First, I'm going to sift the flour, the sugar, cocoa powder, the cinnamon, espresso, and salt. Now I can give this a good whisk and start grating the cold butter into the flour mixture. With clean hands, I'm going to mix and rub together the butter and flour with my fingers until it looks like this. Now I can throw in the white wine and the egg white and mix it together. Don't forget to flour your surface or else you will have a sticky mess. Here I'm going to knead my dough until it all comes together. Now that my dough is set, I can wrap it up in saran wrap and pop it in the refrigerator for 10 minutes.
just in case you're saying to yourself, but I don't even have cannoli tubes. How will I ever make it? Do you know me? Oh, if you're new, you will learn that I make everything that I don't have. So I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make cannoli tubes if you don't have it. Because if you don't have it, you gotta make it.
Take a sheet of aluminum foil about this long, fold it twice, and fold the ends inwards and squeeze that together until you make like a little mojoncito, and repeat that once more. Again, take one more sheet of aluminum, fold it, and roll it in. To prevent from it unraveling, add some vegetable oil to the lip of it so it holds. The dough is now ready to roll out. I'm going to roll my dough as thin as possible so that way I get that nice thin crunch in every bite. To make my cannoli discs, I'm using a 5-inch cookie cutter. I'm going to roll this out once more, then place my cannoli tube on top and brush on some egg wash and fold the other side, making sure it's sealed correctly. The cannoli shell is now ready to be fried. You must use a candy thermometer to fry the cannolis because the oil has to be at 360 degrees Fahrenheit. I will be leaving the link below for the thermometer I use for this. I made sure to constantly flip them every so often so they wouldn't burn and cook evenly. Once they reached a golden brown, I took them out and placed them onto a paper towel. To remove the shell from the tube, I used clean tweezers. I left the shells to cool off completely before filling them with the cannoli cream. This step right here is optional. I dip my cannoli shells into chocolate, then pop them into the freezer for 10 minutes. I highly recommend this because it makes the cannoli taste even better. My cannolis are now ready to be filled. And to top it off, I sprinkled some powdered sugar on top. And there you have it, one of the best cannolis you've ever had.
This is so good. Thank you, Lord. If you enjoyed that video, give it a big thumbs up. Also, be sure to check out my Facebook and my Instagram at Thalias Cakes. And if by any chance you're new to this channel, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. I actually have a playlist right over here for you to check out all the other fun desserts that I've made in the past. And don't forget to click that circle button right over here to continue to receive more free delicious dessert tutorials and super cool cake tutorials. Thank you so much. See you next time.